Hello friends, welcome back to Chat Drive with Anzel. Today we are going to talk about Malayalam film Aavesham, directed by Jithu Madhavan, produced by Nesriya Naseem and Anwar Rashid under the banner of Fahadh Fazil and Friends and Anwar Rashid Entertainments. The film stars or film reintroduces Fahadh Fazil along with few new people, new faces, hipster Mithun Shankar and Roshan Chanavas, and also Sachin Gobu plays a important role in the movie. Let's go straight into the movie review. Aavesham is all about Renga. Yes, the Renga is a character played by Fahadh Fazil in this movie, and I will talk about Fahadh Fazil in the later part of the video. To begin with, the movie revolves around three young students, three teenagers who come to Bangalore for pursuing their engineering graduation. The characters are Aju, played by hipster, Bibi, played by Mithun Shankar, and Shantan, played by Roshan Chanavas. They are roommates in a hostel also. They stay outside of the hostel, outside of the campus, and they are all three of them are roommates. And somehow they got into a problem with their seniors in college, and that hurts their ego very badly. And in order to seek revenge, they try to find someone who can help them in seeking the revenge, and their search ends when they meet the local goon named Renga. The entire first half focuses on how they try to satisfy their ego by seeking revenge, and the entire second half takes a complete turn where they fear for their life about a character whom they thought was built on a complete lie. Yes, that is completely about the movie actually. So I'm not giving any spoilers on this review. So that is all about the movie. The story is very simple. It starts little slow paced, but the moment when the character Renka enters, from then the movie takes a complete different turn. It goes in a completely different level actually. So the three young guys, I think I believe this is their first movie. All three of them were really good, showing how the beginning part, how a young student will be in when they come to a first year in a college, and all how they will be, how their struggles are, what they feel. And on the second half also, the fear, what they fear for, how they want to escape that fear, and everything. They were able to perform convincingly actually. They were really good. I really loved their acting. And story wise, I think there are some flaws in the story, in the narrative, but I don't think it will matter a lot, because the movie is around 155 minute or more than 2.5 hours, but still you don't feel that, because the screen presence of Fahadh Fazil was literally good in that movie, that make you glued to the screen actually. So it's a complete entertainer from the beginning till the end. You have lot of moments to laugh, you have lot of moments to enjoy. There are a lot of fights, amazing fights. The action choreography is amazing. So there are a lot of I think there are four or five fight scenes are there. All are very well choreographed. I really loved it actually. It's an out and out entertainer. I think if you look at it from the past 2 to 3 months, right? I think from in this year you have seen lot of different genres actually. You have seen a fantasy, you have seen investigative thrillers, you have seen rom-com, you have seen survival thrillers. So now it's kind of a gangster comedy, mass gangster comedy movie, or comedy drama, I can tell. Mass gangster comedy drama. Yes, that could be a way. I felt like it was something similar to Jigar Danda or something. So it has that kind of flavor, but this has much more mass elements, and also it has much more comedy it's kind of all the comedy are situational comedies. It is not like they are making comedies out of dialogues, but ideally majority of the comedy scenes are all situational comedies, and I think that will work majorly in theaters. I doubt whether it will work effectively in the OTT. I think because Jithu Madhavan's, this is a second directorial. The first movie was Romanjam. Romanjam worked very well in theaters, and I watched in theaters and I laughed out loudly. This movie doesn't have that much of a comedy. That's what I felt. But some people have different opinion. They like this movie much better than Romancham. But I like, these are two different genres, and this one this one I didn't had that much of a laugh moments from Romancham. I didn't get it here, but still this is a really well made, because it is a completely different genre, and adding comedy to it, it is kind of a icing on the cake. That's what I feel. It was really good. The really well made. Jithu Madhavan, you are amazing. You are amazing in this one. And the music by Sushin Shyam, my God, he's really literally good. I really wonder how he gets these kind of movies actually. So all the songs and everything, because a lot of rap songs are there. All those songs are very well placed. Everything is really good. At the end, they show some Illuminati reference, because they're not. It has a lot of meanings actually, because they tell a lot of stories about that character, and at the end they're not proving it, but automatically it gets proved. So there are a lot of things. The music is really good. Songs are really amazing, because it is not something which we have to. Those are like rap songs actually, that is required in the movie, and that elevates the mood of the movie. At some point, if you feel if the movie is going little slow, then automatically the music elevates that scenes actually. So that was really perfect. Sushin Sham, you are amazing. Anyone can going forward, I think anyone can watch a movie just if the music is Sushin Sham. It will be really good. And then the notable performance is Fahadh Fazil. Fahadh Fazil is he's a beast. He's a beast. He is a single person who is taking this movie from the beginning to the end. The entire movie revolves around him, and the energy level, the flexibility this actor possesses, it's amazing. No, you cannot imagine anyone other than Fahadh Fazil for this role, because he adds a pinch of comedy to that. He adds whenever there's a performance required, when the moment changes, he wants to show anchor, everything. It comes all of a sudden on him actually. There is a scene in this movie where I'm not giving a spoiler there again. There is a scene in this movie where the moment changes, because you know what happened sometime back. There is a situation where he explains what happened when they played that game. So, and the exact moment comes later, and you know, okay, this is something which is going to happen, and at the spark of a moment, the complete mood changes. The complete mood about on that scene changes actually. That was really good. It instead of it shows like it's kind of a terrible moment, or it's kind of a moment where you have that fear in the mind, but suddenly it changes to a comedy scene. So there are a lot of moments like that in this movie. And Fahadh Fazil, I'm a big fan of him. I'm a big fan of him, and he has done really well. You cannot imagine anyone other than Fahadh Fazil for Renga. Then we have Sachin Gobu. I think he has done very good performances recently. All the characters which he has got, he has done really well. I think I've seen him first in that Basil Joseph movie Janeman also. He did a really good role as a goon, and then in Romancham he has a full length role in Romancham, and there also he had a very good place to perform very well as an angry man. And here he is a right hand of he played the character Saiju. I think it's Sachin Gobu is the one. He has played a character named as Amban actually. He's a right hand of Fahadh Fazil or Renga in this movie. And there are a lot of scenes. First, the way he is exaggerating the scenes, the exaggerating the story. He's telling the story about Renga, and also at the end, the sentimental scenes. Everything was really good. He's doing his role really well. I loved him. I loved him in this one. And there are few other characters also there in the action scenes. Also, you can see there are few people, couple of people for the fight scenes, and one old guy is there. All are really good. And I think we have Mansoor Ali Khan also plays a crucial role in this movie. Everyone played their roles really well. The movie is about 2.5 hours, as I told earlier, and there are slight flaws here and there. But I think once if you are watching it watching it in theaters, I think you'll never feel a dull moment in the movie. The ending was also amazing. The climax was also amazing. I really loved it. There is a performance of Fahadh Fazil at the end. It's really good. He's a terrific actor. He's if I start talking, there will be lot of things to talk. So overall, the movie is a really good watch. You watch it in theaters. Don't miss it. Don't miss it from theaters, because I don't know how it will be taken, how the feel will be when you watch it in OTT. So this is a must theatrical watch. This movie has to be watched in theaters. And if you watch in theaters, then only will get that actual feel of a mass mass entertainer movie actually. So overall, I loved the movie. So if you like it, you go and watch it in theaters nearby. And anyone who I don't know, maybe it is my opinion. Maybe others will have a different opinion about the movie. So or do share your share your thoughts about the movie in the comment section. And if you like the video, please do like it, and subscribe to my channel, and please do share the video with your friends and family. Thank you, and I'll be back with another movie review soon. So until then, it's bye bye.